60-yard touchdown pass.
Well, if you're going to win late, you got to win early, and Jerry Jeudy on Baker does a great job.
But Sheduer joined a very historic club during his third NFL start.
Yeah,
He's the first Browns quarterback with 300 pass yards, 3 touchdowns, and a rush touchdown in the same game since 1950. He's also the 7th rookie in the Super Bowl era to throw for 360 yards, have 4 total touchdowns, rush or pass in the same game, joining C.J. Stroud, Joe Burrow, Deshaun Watson, Marcus Mariota, Andrew Luck, and Matthew Stafford. But despite got me frustrated because I'm madder than a wet hornet. Stefanski took him out with the game on the line. Ocho.
Yeah.
What I don't understand.
Yes, sir.
When you're down 14, you score a touchdown, you're at home. Why are you going for 2?
Yeah.
Kick the PAT, and guess what, Ocho? You're down 7. Now you score a touchdown and kick the PAT. Guess what, Ocho? We tied.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, there's no explanation behind what Stefanski is doing. There's none at all. But what I can tell you is I can tell you that his job is secured, which is why he's making the calls that he's making. There's no reason. You got 6 minutes left in the game. Sheduer goes down. Sheduer goes down and he scores.
Why go for 2, Ocho? Tell me, I need somebody to offer me an explanation. When you're down 14, you're at home.
Yeah.
Even if you're on the road, you're down an even number.
Yeah.
Why would you go for 2? Because now if you get you're chasing points. You don't need to do that.
Yeah. Hold on. For one, as well as he was playing, look at the numbers he put up today. As well as he was playing all game long, right? You want to put the ball in your best player's hands that has a hot hand at the right time. Who is that?
Sheduer.
So if you are going to go for 2, if you're going to make that decision to go for 2, you put the ball in your quarterback's hands who just drove you down, not once, but twice on back-to-back drives to get you a chance to win the game or at least tie the game. I think, I was so confused by this. I had to make 2 phone calls. I had to make 2 phone calls to people who have been head coaches before, just to make sure I can get a better understanding and get a better perspective and context on what was being made. But obviously, even though they're not coaching anymore right now, even though they're not a part of the NFL right now, the answers they gave me were PC. So they wouldn't give me what I really wanted to hear. And I'm not going to say any names, but Stefanski, I can't say anything about it being fired because this is the reason why they didn't want Sheduer starting in the first place. Because now you see
what he's capable of. Because everybody said if he'd have started at the beginning of the season, what could we have been?
And this is exactly why they didn't want him starting. This is exactly why he wouldn't get any reps, because they understood what you would get once he gets in there and he gets acclimated to the system with his players and he gets any kind of chemistry and continuity with that offense. This is what you get. And the stuff you pull in when you after you score and taking them out, this is not college. No. You're not running trick plays. You're not going to fool anybody. The Wildcat is not going to work. This is not 2007. Ronnie Brown ain't back there.
And they tried to run the Wildcat. Ocho, they tried to run the Wildcat. Look, the reason why the Dolphins ran the Wildcats because their quarterback wasn't any good. You got a competent quarterback that's playing his ass off. I felt that he made probably one mistake tonight, Ocho, is that when he threw the ball up down the middle of the field when he was playing so well and he didn't really need to do that.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, Sheduer, you're playing so well, you know you're not supposed to just heave the ball up down the middle of the field. Other than that, Ocho, I thought this young man played extremely well. He was balling his ass off. Throw it with touch. Did you see the one he dropped down in the bucket? Man, he dropped it in the bucket.
Yeah.
Good thing. The throw that he had that was given Fanning Jr., the one he to touch, the Jerry Jeudy that he hit for 60, that basically was the same play that he missed, that he overshot him the game before.
But he hit him this time. And I'm glad him and Jeudy got on that same page this week. I was happy to see that. But that goddamn Fanning Jr., boy, he's the real
plays.
Deal. Every goddamn week, 44 popping up on film. You see that? Every week, 44 popping up on film. I don't know what they got. I don't know what kind of chemistry. I don't know if they stay after practice and they work together. But every time the ball is in the air, he got to have it. He got to have it.
I agree with you. Hey, what about the touch pass that he threw? He retreating and threw the touch pass to Njoku.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he has things that you just can't teach.
No, you can't.
He has things that you can't teach. And
the funny thing about...
Go ahead, make your point.
No, I was going to say, what he lacks in mobility, he makes up in so many other areas. When it comes to being able to extend plays, being able to play off script, being able to be accurate, on the run, he's phenomenal at that. And the fact that he looks as good in only his third start, as bad as the Cleveland Browns team is, not defense, team is offensively, to have him in there and give them that spark to where now in each game they're competing.
Yes,
they're competing week in and week out,
and he's playing through his bull jive coach.
Hey, matter of fact, maybe we can ask the chat. Even if you don't like Sheduer, even if you don't like the Browns, can you please give me an explanation in the chat why you take him out 2 drives back to back with opportunity to get closer and put when points are a premium in a situation like this where you want to win a game? Well, I mean, you would think Stefanski would want to win the game, but some of the play calls you have in situations like that, you putting your team in harm's way.
For me, it's the taking him out, going to the Wildcat when your best player, he needs to be on the field. But what I don't understand, I need somebody to explain to me, why did he go for 2 points on the first time they scored the touchdown? That's what I need to understand. Because at that point in time, Ocho, you don't need it. You don't need it. You don't.
No.
And then, so let me get this set. So now we're down 8 because we were dumb. I don't know what happened. Maybe Eagle had a rock and it dropped it on Stefanski's head. I don't know what happened. But so now we got to go for 2. So we're gonna take Sheduer out and we're gonna run Wildcat. And the guy forgetting to pitch the ball. I'm thinking he was supposed to pitch it, Ocho.
Yeah, he was supposed to pitch it. He was supposed to come around, and
I guess he was going to throw it. I guess somebody else was going to go out for a pass. I guess. I mean, at this point in time, Ocho, we just like everybody else. We had a loss for words.
I'm confused. The only way as a head coach, this is how I know a job isn't in jeopardy. This is how I know a job is in jeopardy, because when your job is in jeopardy, you call plays that are conducive for you to look good as a head coach. And with a quarterback playing as well as he was playing, even if it wasn't Sheduer, a quarterback that has
you
a
ain't
hot
taking
hand
him out
like he had that game.
You're not taking him out.
No, you're not taking him out because your job is on the line.
You're not taking him out.
Your job is on the line. I need to do everything I can to show management and those that are in positions of power who can make the call on whether I stay or go. That's coming from up top, huh? Matter of fact, we can't even blame the coach. This is the same situation. Who's the reason? Who took the fall for Luka getting traded again?
Nico.
Stefanski is basically Nico. Stefanski is basically Nico Collins. Stefanski's taking all the heat. But the call is coming from up above.
You gotta.
Listen, do whatever you need to do. Do whatever you need to do to make him look bad. Because there's no reason. Why are you not trying to win? Are you trying to tank purposely? Are you trying to make your team look bad purposely? Because that's exactly what you're doing. Because you have every Cleveland Brown fan, every football fan scratching your head about the decision making you're making as a head coach.
I've had people reach out to me and ask me, they don't even really know football like that. Say, why they take Sheduer out? Because they say, well, I'm going to ask you because I know you played the game, you watched the game, you studied the game. I said, I don't know. They're like, you know something. I'm like, damn, I ain't in Cleveland. I don't know. Right. Hell, if I do, I tweeted, it needs to be studied. They need, DOJ, Department of Justice, I need y'all to open up an investigation in what the hell is going on in Cleveland. What the hell is Stefanski doing? Because it makes no sense. Even if you want to run the Wildcat, considering that your quarterback is playing at he's on fire. He's hotter than 4 foxes in a forest fire. That's how hot he is, Ocho. And you take him out. You take him out to do. Think about this, Ocho. You take him out to have somebody else throw a pass? Because that's what it looked like. If you was going to flip it to him, what was he going to do? Run it? Or he was going to run and put up and throw a